Hi there, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 15th of September. Late last week, Mars moved into the friendliest part of your scope, and that's going to activate over the next 60 days that part of you that's so good at engaging with lots of different people from different backgrounds to you, but you just have a talent for being non-judgmental and just finding a way to relate to people. And that's going to be boosted by this alteration. If you're a follower of team sports, either in terms of playing or as a spectator, Mars can also see you engaging more in this area too. But by the end of this week, it is forging a little bit of a tricky link with Neptune. And it just suggests that when it comes to friendship or your future plans and finances, you just need to be a little bit more cautious. Remember, Mars is the planet of risk, and in this particular scenario, it's just asking you to just put something off, perhaps until the end of next week, and then things will be clearer for you. Now, the Sun and Venus continue in a very deep, even quite psychological part of your horoscope. If you are interested in understanding what really makes you tick, you may find yourself tuning into some self-help programs or buying some books that can help you to improve or gain greater knowledge. But Venus is particularly active this week, and of course you'll know this is the planet of love. But this is also the planet of money, and in this particular location it can activate rewards for past hard work that you've put in, particularly in your relationships with other people. And the link between Venus and Pluto in the early part of this week points towards a historical situation. Perhaps you've just been working away for a very long time and suddenly you're going to get some kind of reward, but it may come through collaboration or cooperation, which can be particularly pleasing. In the second half of the week, Saturn comes into the picture, forging a great link with Venus. Now, of course, Saturn has got a much maligned reputation, and over the last couple of years, it has made life pretty heavy going when it comes to your work or worldly responsibilities. It doesn't mean to say you haven't made progress, but you've probably had to make some sacrifices in order to do so. This angle suggests that financially you can really start to see the rewards of all that effort, perspiration and aspiration that you've had. Now, there is a quarter moon in your sister air sign of Gemini on Tuesday. This suggests that one person around your situation could be a little bit more inclined to see politics rather than you are. Or perhaps you are reading too much into a situation, but it could relate to a sense of control, who holds control, manipulation, and that could get you down a little bit this week. You're probably wanting to avoid that, and part of the reason of that is because Mars has moved into such a friendly location, but I think more so it's because your co-ruler Uranus continues to engage in the most sparkling, dynamic way with Jupiter, the planet of expansion and good fortune, in your sector of relationships. So you're wanting to see the best in people. And unfortunately, if someone does demonstrate a side of themselves that you feel comes in below your high standards, it could truly let you down and disappoint you. However, the Sun in this location, the 8th solar house, can be a time of endings as much as new beginnings. So you may have to be philosophical if some strands of your situation are naturally coming to a close. But I do feel there is still awesome opportunities to connect. And if from a romantic viewpoint you're finding that you're strongly attracted to someone, it could be that this is getting more and more of a magnetic, even physical or animalistic pull between the two of you, and it could heat up into something much more. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.